G'day fellas. Firstly, congratulations on being voted by your peers to be leaders of St Joseph's College in 2022. I always thought if I was lucky enough to speak at one of these things, it would be dressed in a bit more extravagantly than just trackies and Ugg boots, but such is life. Firstly, just start by saying that not only did your mates vote for you, but a lot of others in your year level obviously did as well. So you've made an impression not just on your friendship circle, but on guys in your year level. So keep that in mind next year. Listen and represent everyone, not just your friendship group. I was lucky enough to be college captain in '98, and I still look back on that year with a lot of pride. You guys obviously are here today because you display leadership qualities, and they do come in handy in future life, be it sport, business, or whatever. So if you get opportunities to develop that leadership aspect, take them, whether it's this year or down the track. Certainly make the most of those, because those qualities come in handy sometimes without knowing it. I was lucky enough to start doing what I'm doing now in 2004, so it's a good 6 years after finishing at Joey's, which was to start producing footy for Channel 10 on TV. And I remember I asked the great Andrew Marr, who was still going around back then, one of the great guys, Andy, but I asked him when I was about to start producing about how to be a good producer, and he said, producing is like leading, really. It's the same thing, and there's two types of producers. There's the guys that are hard-assed and feared, or there's the guys that are good blokes and have people work with them and for them, and either is fine as long as you're respected. And respect comes in many ways. It comes in just by working hard or putting in the extra hours. Giving love to the guys at the bottom of the chain, and people notice when you go the extra mile. So trust me, sometimes whatever you're doing, if you're studying hard or working hard and you just think it's for nothing, people somehow, some way, find a way, people notice. So keep that in mind. Biggest message I have for you guys, not just as leaders, but if you're sitting here right now and you don't know what you're going to do with your future, don't worry. As I said, it took me 6 years to start doing, after finishing at Joey's, it took me 6 years to start doing what I'm doing now, and I didn't even know what a TV producer was back in '98. So I remember I went to Deakin and did commerce. Wasn't for me, hated it, deferred, tried again, deferred again, and just was lucky enough to get a foot in the door running water as a water boy and as a stats man for the Geelong Footy Club. And little did I know back then that it would lead to producing 5 AFL Grand Finals and Test cricket and Big Bash and horse racing, and just been lucky enough to do that. So the key message there is just, if you find something you're passionate about, wherever it is, just get your foot in the door. Just find a way to volunteer, ask questions, learn as much as you can, find a mentor. Just get your foot in your door of whatever you want to do when you find something, and just bang the door down, because you just never know, mate. And as I said, it comes back to respect. If you do get an opportunity, be respected and respect people, and it goes a long way. And that's basically sort of it. The other thing I'd say is, don't worry, it's not about money. Life in general, in two ways. As I said, if you get an opportunity, be prepared to volunteer and sacrifice and work for nothing early, because it'll stand you in good stead down the track. And it's also not about money. It's about hanging out with mates. It's about traveling, seeing the world. Enjoy time with your mates next year in year 12, because with the way the world's going, who knows? Who knows what happens? So, but whatever you do, enjoy yourself. Don't stress. Life happens. Work hard. Have fun, and just make time to smell the roses once in a while. Good luck.